my name's Felix and I run TPSG Hull for adults, TPSG Hull Dragons for 13 to 19-year-olds, and Hull Tiger Cubs for for under 13s and parents with my wife Helen, and another person who also helps as a parent, but for reasons I can't obviously say her name. But yeah, so we have a parent volunteer who also runs the group with us. We're here today to celebrate Pride in Hull over the last 20 years, and to actually say what's our most favourite moments in Pride, and what it means to us, and how much we can't wait to see it back properly on the streets of Hull next year in 2021. So we have with us today Dawn, who works for the GMB in Hull, who supports our adult group. Our other groups are supported by Corner House and Asda community rooms. So that's brilliant. So Hull's going to now share, Dawn's now going to share who she is and what she's doing here today to help us do this video.
Hi, I'm Dawn. Like I say, I'm a union rep for GMB. I live in Lincoln. I also work for the NHS, but I'm heavily involved in equality on a regional level and now on a temporary national level via the union. And last year I had the privilege of coming over to see what Hull Pride was like, and was very much impressed and wanted to help share my feelings along with Felix and Helen on your lovely city.
Plus, you also join our group now, don't you, Dawn, when we have our Zoom meetings to help other people and to help people in the group, and for you to do some learning as well yourself.
Yes,
so,
absolutely.
That's a great plus for the group. So, yeah, thanks, Dawn. Anyway, let's get on with the questions.
Right. So basically, how has attending Pride in Hull made you feel?
So for me, attending Pride in Hull has just been an amazing experience, really. Whatever the weather, it's always been fun. It's a very proud time because it's about celebrating the diversity in Hull, and the LGBT plus community and non-binary community. We've got a very diverse community in Hull. It's also, as well as the celebration and the fun angle, it's also, there's a very serious angle, which is, to me, and I know many others, really at the heart of what Pride's all about. And that's about Pride as a protest. And Pride as a protest is all about fighting for equality for all. And it also reminds us of back in the day, the great Pride protests and the Stonewall riots and such other historical events relating to the history of the LGBT community. So those things we hold dear because they are where we all came from.
Yeah, absolutely. Can you remember your first Pride and what was it like?
I think my first Pride was, it was my first Pride ever, and that was in Hull, and it was when Hull Pride first started. So I think that was 20 years ago, because that's what we're celebrating, 20 years of Hull Pride. And from what I remember about that Pride, because it was significant, was just how everybody came together in one place. All the diverse groups in Hull, and also all the allies and families and friends, and they all came together and we celebrated Pride, and I think it was in West Park in Hull. My memory's not very good these days, but I think it was in West Park. I might be wrong, so apologies if I am, but it was just that sense of belonging, because I hadn't long come out myself, really. I think, just let me think now. Yeah, I was out then, by then. So I'd just come out, and so it meant a lot, the acceptance of everybody, and being with other people like myself, and just being able to be free and be who I am, and be my authentic self, really. And that's what I really love about Pride. I can be me. For that one day, I can be truly me. And I really love that.
And Helen's first Pride as well.
Oh, yeah, Helen's first Pride was way back when as well. And she remembers, for Helen, it was about, she was wearing she loves Pride for all the reasons I've said, but for Helen, the thing that stood out for her personally was she wore this lovely white outfit, and it absolutely bucketed it down. It rained really loads, and she got soaking wet. And even though that was like, you know, it ruined her outfit, she still absolutely enjoyed and loved Pride for all the things what I've already talked about.
Yeah, I know my first one, I'd only just come out myself, and I went down with some pen pals I'd made because I was just getting to know the community, and it was London. I went to that one and found it fascinating. I don't think I fully understood anything like what I understand now with going to different ones, but at least it was an eye-opener and a taste of freedom.
Yeah.
I think I'd totally say it's definitely a taste of freedom, because
yes,
at the time, like you say, I'd just come out, and you actually feel safe, don't you?
Oh yeah, definitely.
You know that day, no one's going to get you. You are with other people, like-minded people, and for that day, you can be yourself, and it's okay.
Yeah, totally.
To be yourself. So, on that line, what would you say is your most memorable memory in Hull?
So, my most memorable memory, I think, was a couple of years ago when Helen was able to come after a few years of missing it because of all her ailments. And she was able to actually come, and we pushed around in a wheelchair. And it was just absolutely, it really hit me about how far forward Hull's moved with acceptance. The streets were absolutely lined with people. And they were all shouting and cheering and really positive. There was no negativity whatsoever. It was just happy and joyous and celebration. And it was lovely to see all the people of Hull. You were there that day, and there was so many. It was all the streets were lined, and it was absolutely fabulous. It was just so lovely to see that acceptance of the LGBT plus community, really. It was very heartwarming. Although I do think there still needs to be things getting done, and I do think there still needs to be a lot of awareness raising, and, you know, and a lot of, I think, you know, big organisations need to get the organisations in Hull that deal with LGBT in and doing some awareness, particularly with people with lived life experience, because it's so vital. Because who knows better what it's like to be LGBT plus and non-binary than people themselves who are.
And let's face it, if you just raise the camera up and just show your wedding photo, that wouldn't have happened in Hull unless you got a community that was behind you, would it? Very proud moment for you.
Very proud moment. Yeah, it was.
So what keepsakes have you got then? I see you wearing.
You can see, yeah. Me, now hold on, what's this? I've forgotten now what it is. Not an octopus, what's that other thing? A squid. Yeah, Helen's just told me in the background there, it's a squid. And my friend Kevin, I will mention him because he's made it possible for TPSG to actually, you know, keep functioning. And we've been in the GMB building for like the last, I don't know now, let's see, it could be as many as 6 years now. I'm trying to think, it might be more, but at least 6 years in the GMB building. And it's given us lots of opportunities to spread the word. So thanks to the GMB, and also thanks to Corner House and to Asda Community, you know, community rooms, because they give us the chance to, you know, carry on with our youth groups and under 13s and parents groups, which we do support family and friends and parents, and, you know, because it's a big thing coming out as trans.
And why would you say that Pride is important to Hull, to our city, to the city itself?
It's important because it shows that we love who we are, we're proud to be who we are, and that this is a time for moving forward with acceptance and moving forward with a positive community spirit, and you know, and getting to know, you know, the LGBT community, and solidarity. It's about solidarity.
Yeah,
you know?
It's been hard fought, isn't it, at the end of the day? Very hard fought. And do you think it's changed people's perspectives, Hull Pride?
I think it has over the years. As I say, you know, as the years have gone by and we've marched around Hull, the actual number of people who have come out on the streets year on year has absolutely, you know, increased like tenfold. You know, it really has, you know. I mean, last year, and the year before, the streets were absolutely, you know, it just wasn't one line of people by the barricades going round Hull. It was 2 and 3 and 4 deep, people shouting and cheering and clapping for everybody. You know, it was lovely.
Yeah, I got that impression last year, just seeing the effort that the city had gone to with some of the streets all lined in colours, and you actually felt like the city was having a party that day. And that was really nice. My first visit, it really was nice.
And didn't you say something about something that impressed you, because all the bollards and things were painted in pride colours, weren't they? Rainbows and the phone boxes and things like that.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, it's really nice when they do that. And like they have the fire engine, which is pride colours, and they have the police cars and ambulances. It's really good. It's really, really good. So.
Well, thank you for allowing us to have a quick whistle-stop tour of Hull and Hull Pride. Hope you've enjoyed this, and thank you for listening.
Thank you, Dawn, for helping me to do this video today. Bye for now, everybody.
Bye.
Happy Pride.
Hopefully 20 and 21.
Yeah, come on, 2021 Pride. Bring it on.